Dao De Jing Chapter 32, the nameless Tao, leading without controlling the Tao, is forever nameless, simple and uncarved. Though small, nothing under heaven can command it. If kings and lords could abide by it, all beings would naturally follow. Heaven and earth would unite, sweet dew would descend, and the people, without orders, would live in perfect harmony. Governance begins when names are given, titles assigned, offices established. But once names arise, know where to stop. Knowing where to stop prevents chaos and danger. The Tao in the world is like great rivers and oceans, all streams and rivulets flow naturally into them. Key thoughts and philosophical insight. 1. The Tao is nameless and beyond control. The Tao is forever nameless. Nothing under heaven can command it. The true Tao transcends language, status, and structure. It is primal, subtle, and beyond the grasp of power or manipulation. This reflects the Taoist belief that the essence of existence is not meant to be dominated, only respected and followed. Unlike man-made laws or ideologies, the Tao does not obey anyone, not even rulers. Attempting to control it is like trying to command the wind. 2. Natural order over artificial authority. If kings and lords could abide by it, people would live in perfect harmony. This passage echoes Laozi's recurring theme. If leaders align with the Tao, governance becomes effortless. There is no need to coerce or command, the people will follow naturally. Harmony is a byproduct of integrity, not authority. The metaphor of sweet dew falling from heaven and earth symbolizes spontaneous blessing. When leaders create the right conditions, goodness unfolds without intervention. 3. The necessity and limits of naming and structure. Governance begins when names are given. But once names arise, know where to stop. Laozi acknowledges the practical need for institutions, rules, and hierarchies. Names and roles help organize society. However, he cautions, once these structures arise, we must know when to stop to prevent bureaucracy from becoming oppressive. In other words, form must not replace essence. The map is not the territory. Systems must remain flexible and serve life, not suffocate it. 4. The Tao is the ocean that receives all. The Tao in the world is like great rivers and oceans, all streams flow into them. This is a profound image of humility and inclusiveness. The ocean is the lowest place, yet it receives the waters of all rivers. Likewise, the Tao is most powerful precisely because it does not contend. This metaphor also teaches that unity is achieved not through force, but through receptivity and stillness. Leadership, too, should embody this watery strength. Low, vast, quiet, and accepting. How Chapter 32 offers modern wisdom. In political leadership, Laozi offers a timeless message: less control leads to more order. Instead of top-down mandates, a Tao-aligned government cultivates environments where people self-regulate through shared values. Overgovernance breeds dependency and rebellion. Wise restraint fosters autonomy and harmony. In organizational management, modern institutions often get trapped in naming, ranking, and regulating. Laozi reminds us that while systems are useful, their proliferation can stifle creativity and humanity. Agile, Purpose-driven leadership rooted in vision, not ego, yields better results than rigid hierarchies. In environmental and social systems, the image of heaven and earth harmonizing to create sweet dew speaks to ecological balance. Laozi would likely support sustainable, non-intrusive policies that respect natural rhythms rather than force artificial growth or consumption. In personal life, the teaching to know where to stop is wisdom for self-regulation. Naming ego, ambition, identity is inevitable, but the sage knows when to let go, to return to simplicity and stillness. Like water returning to the sea, our actions must reconnect with a deeper, unshaped source. Chapter 32 illuminates the paradox of the Tao. Though nameless and small, it is supreme and unstoppable. The moment we impose names and systems, we risk drifting from its essence. Laozi encourages leaders of nations, organizations, and selves to act with restraint, humility, and deep alignment with the rhythms of nature. Governance, like water, must flow, nourish, and unite, not dominate or divide. Only then can true peace and harmony emerge, not through command, but through resonance.